Hi, you guys. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of January 4th through the 18th, 2018. So, you guys, I'm doing a different layout starting the new year. So I hope you guys like it. What we have here, we're going to start off with the single readings. And we have a spread here. So we have the heart of the situation or central issue here. We have the near future. We have advice and the overall outcome. So I am using also the Bonfire Tarot for those of you that are interested in, tarot card collections or whatever. And let's go ahead and get started. Remember, these are still general readings, so they may or may not resonate. So the heart of the situation here, I have the Five of Cups, Strength, the advice, the World, and the overall outcome, Seven of Wands. So the heart of the situation being Five of Cups, I'm seeing some of you are mourning the loss of someone from your past still, or you're still not over an ex. I feel that you might be having a pity party and just kind of into your feelings. And also looks like you're regretting some choice or decision you may have made. I don't know if you passed up on an opportunity, you let it go. But I still feel that once you are finished grieving, or having the pity party or whatever, that, there's still an opportunity for love for you. But right now I feel that you are still caught up in the past and, just kind of isolating yourself and turning your back on your friends or family and not really being yourself because you just it's like grieving this breakup or this situation that you're in, or maybe you're just been single for a while and you're just disappointed that love hasn't come into your life, or maybe you had met someone and it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. But overall, the energies, or that central issue this week is having to get over the past. And with the Strength card here, there is something that you're wanting or desiring that you are not acting out on. So you're controlling your physical desires and your passions. You might be attracted to someone and you're holding out or reframing from letting them know, or the person that you're interested in, maybe they're not paying you any attention because they're attracted to someone. That's another thing I'm picking up on, is someone feeling like they're not getting the attention that they want or deserve. It's like your ego needs to be fed and it's not getting fed. So there's this level of sadness. Also, there could be someone that maybe you have a crush on and they're just kind of holding back and they're resilient. They're not flirting with you or paying you any attention. So, too, for some of you, I feel like with the Strength card, you are holding on to your feelings, like you're not ready to be vulnerable. You're playing a character of someone that's very strong. You may have gone through a lot of experiences and have become a stronger person for that. This is also just overall just not falling into temptation. If you're single, I don't know why this person would be considered temptation. Maybe they're taken, or like I said, or maybe I don't know, some of you could be trying to be celibate for whatever reason. But whatever is going on, I feel that you need to let it go. And it's something that is going to end naturally too. Like, even though I'm saying let it go, you're going to naturally do that anyway. Something is going to run the course of its time. Is, you know, you can only grieve for so long. You can only hold back how you really feel for so long. So there's going to be a major shift in your life, and I feel that you're ready to move on to the next phase or the next chapter in your life. Yeah, the world is you getting over this dark past and this self-pity or pity party that's going on up here. That's all going to come to an end. And I feel like you're going to get your mojo back, or your ego back. For some of you, I feel like you're going to block out energies that are no longer serving your highest good. And, you know, you've matured. I feel like something took you through the ringer, and now you have become a completely different person. And, you know, this is overall the universe celebrating you for getting through something. This is whatever had been weighing you down. This is also the universe letting you know that, okay, we're not going to hold you back anymore. You learned your lesson. The gates are open. You know, you're free to move about now. So, also for some of you, you might need a vacation, and maybe you have been trying not to for whatever reason. But for some of you, I feel like you're going to be doing some sort of traveling or relocating, just changing your life completely. I'm feeling like you're getting your passion back as the overall outcome of the week. You're taking your power back. You're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for what you believe in. You're not going to let people walk over you, and you become passionate about something again. Also, this could be you fighting for someone that you're interested in. Maybe people who were opposed to you being with someone. Now you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm going to do what makes me happy and what I'm passionate about. So I feel like you're going to possibly pursue someone or something that you're passionate about. I feel like you are also having the upper hand in a situation, and you're not backing down no matter what the competition is, because I'm seeing obstacles, but I'm feeling like you have a second wind, and you're feeling passionate about life again overall in general. So, you know, something may have got the best of you, but you're like, I'm not going to let that take me down or keep me down. Let me clarify the world here. Okay, so the world is clarified by the Six of Cups. So I feel like you are letting go of the past, and whatever this was that was holding you back at one point or another, you know, you're going to get over that. You're going to rise above the situation, and you're going to be able to move forward and possibly move on to someone else that you might have a connection with, someone else who you feel could be a soulmate. But it's definitely having some sort of closure with someone from your past, as well as the possibility of starting something new with someone. Let's see here. Also, the Strength card may be telling you that someone from your past could reach out to you, but you're not falling for it. So that could be you also taking a lot of strength not to contact that person or respond to that person. It's clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, it is kind of turning down some sort of offering. Like although you're miserable without this person, if they try to come back, you're like, no, I'm not going for that again. It's even though you feel like, you know, this person was once valuable to you, it's, you know, letting go and choosing a different direction or path, or a different option. It's passing it up and taking on some new risk. It's also moving out of your comfort zone, even though it hurts. One more clarifier, and then I'm going to do the couples. Ooh. I'm going to stick with that because it tried to come out. And this is the Ace of Cups. So I feel that you are taking a stand again for what you love. This might be you pursuing someone and, you know, not caring what other people think. Like I said, all in the name of love. It's like fighting in the name of love is basically what I feel for your situation here. Okay, so let me go ahead. I am running out of time. That tells me that these readings are actually going longer than I anticipated. I'll be back, you guys. Okay, Virgos, I'm back. So let's move on to Virgo couples. Okay, all right, Virgo couple. So, heart of the situation here, I have the World, or the central issue. We have the Nine of Swords as the near future. Eight of Swords in the advice. And Wheel of Fortune as the overall outcome. Okay, so the heart of the situation is about something that came to an end or is coming to an end. We had that both in the singles reading too. So the World is about something that, you know, can't go any further. It's gone as far as it can go. It's reached a level of maturity, and now it is time to start a new phase or chapter in your life. Now, as far as the relationships, it doesn't mean the ending of a relationship, although for some people it might. But it does mean that, you know, the relationship could have gone as far as it can go. It just can't go any further. And then also there's the possibility of relocation. So maybe you guys are packing up and relocating and starting a completely different life. I can see that whatever ending or changes these are is bringing about anxiety. So I'm feeling like you're looking too deeply into a situation or overthinking something. And also it's about having to face your fears. There's some sort of insecurities that might arise in the relationship. Um, it's like, even though there has been some sort of completion, there is still something that you need to get over, something that you need to deal with internally within yourself. And I'm just kind of feeling like you're being attacked by your own thoughts, insecurities, or being paranoid about a situation. So like I said, just like looking too deep into something. And then with the Eight of Swords here, well, first of all, this is being overwhelmed with other people's opinions or thoughts. This is you being overwhelmed with your own thoughts. This is being bound, or a feeling of suppression, like you can't speak your mind, or you can't say what you want to say. This is feeling the need to control how you're thinking. So if this is your situation, if you're feeling in a situation where you feel like you're walking on eggshells, or you feel like you can't speak up for yourself, then as advice, you need to step out of that. It's a pattern. It's a way of thinking. It's only in your mind. It's an anxiety attack. So this is like letting you know that, this is your own self. And, it's like you're trying to hold on to promises that you can't keep. And overall, it's just this feeling of helplessness, feeling like your hands are tied, or like you painted yourself into a corner, or you set yourself up for failure. These are all thoughts that need to be expressed instead of held in. You need to speak out, speak up. Don't be afraid. You're being held prisoner from your own insecurities. So just, you need to break free from that. So if your partner is, you don't like the way things are going in a relationship, maybe you feel smothered, maybe you're allowing yourself to be manipulated into staying, you need to break free from this way of thinking. This is some sort of cycle behavior, cycle pattern that you continue to repeat with this person. And the Wheel of Fortune here is saying that there is a change coming, whether you like it or not. This is something that is unavoidable. So you're getting ready to start a new phase in your life. Whether that is, moving on from this relationship, moving into a new relationship, or moving into a new home, like whatever you're trying to hold on to or not, it's like fighting, going against the tide. Like that's all going to stop. Something's going to happen in your life, that, puts you on this new path or this new journey. For a lot of you, you're going to see some sort of major change when the next cycle, your next period cycle, begins. And I know the moon is also, it was just a full moon, so the moon is now going through a new cycle or phase. So for those of you that study astrology, I would look for a certain transit, or from like one planet moving from one house to another one that could trigger something in your life. Especially if it's going to be touching one of your personal planets. I know Mercury is still in Sagittarius and will be moving into Capricorn within about a week. What other planets are on the verge of switching signs? Mercury is the only one I can think of. I don't think the other planets are changing signs within the next 2 weeks. Only Mercury, I believe. And sun to be in Aquarius soon. Whatever the case, this is telling you that if you do study astrology, to look to your chart and look at your transits for some sort of significant change in your life, depending on what house the planet is transiting over, will affect that house in your life. I know a lot of astrologers, they assign houses to everyone as a whole. I personally I don't really care for that. I always feel like you should know your own birth sign, your time of birth, so that you can know your rising sign, and that way you can know the placement of your own personal houses, as opposed to going with general house settings. So but look to that. And also the wheel is about the number 10 too. So phases, your 10th house, I feel that you should also look to as far as there could be a change in career. This could be talking about, like, even though this is for a relationship reading, it could very well be talking about your career as well. Your career could be affecting your relationship, or it's about to affect your relationship. So let me clarify a couple of things, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Ooh, it's too many. Sorry to be so dramatic with the clarification. All these cards just like flipped over. Okay, so with the Eight of Swords here being clarified by the Lovers, you might be in denial about a decision you need to make between someone who has recently come into your life, denying some sort of connection that you have with someone. This person could be a fire sign, or maybe this person came into your partner's life and is affecting your relationship, a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, Sag. And I feel that with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you can't prevent this from happening. Like, this person is entering into your life some type of way, whether this is a new love interest for you or a new love interest for your partner. But I am seeing blinders on. So somebody is in denial, and somebody is not wanting to face their deepest fears about what is going on or what's happening in the relationship. It has reached a level of maturity and is getting ready to go in a different direction now. So I hope this has helped you guys. Feel free to leave feedback. Remember, these are general readings though. If you want a private reading, you can email namat76@gmail.com. Make sure you always email me first before scheduling your reading and paying for it, because I do have new prices now in January, effective January. So make sure you're emailing me. But also, you guys, I appreciate it if you continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and many blessings to you.